Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and a Mile Barn Door, and I have a few journals that I want to share with you today, 3 to be exact. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of these. These will be listed on my Etsy shop, and I just kind of did a very simple layout in these books. I just kind of had these in my head, and I was inspired by Johanna Clow in making these books. So thank you, Johanna. If you guys have not watched her, go to her channel. I will link it below. She's awesome, and she's very creative, and she does awesome work. So I really love her journals, and so I did some with her in mind. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do this one last because it's my favorite. And we'll just do, like I say, a quick flip through because they're very similar. This one is kind of a flower themed journal. And inside the front cover, I just kind of have a sheet that tells me it's 8 by 6. It's a 2.5 inch spine. It has 102 pages front and back, so for a total of 204 pages to write on, and there are 6 signatures in this book. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures, and it's chunky, but it's not so chunky that it won't close, and you have plenty of room to add lots and lots of your things into the book. The front cover I left plain simply because it is absolutely beautiful paper. This paper comes from the Country Roads, R-O-A-D-S collection from Hobby Lobby, I believe. I think it's a paper studio pad. Let me see. Yep. Country Roads. So, and then I just put a piece of crochet lace. On the spine, I have a really pretty fabric, and it's still a little bit wet, so that's why you see this right here. So, I just have put this on so that will dry and you won't be able to see it. And then on the back, I just left it plain as well because this paper is just so pretty. So, we'll just go on inside. On the front, and as you can see, I did large spines so that the book lays really flat, because to me that makes it so much easier to journal in, and so you get a good surface to be able to write in or decorate or put whatever you want in it. On the front cover, I just did this cute little old book page pocket, and these book pages were so old. They were back from the early 1900s, so they were real brittle, and so I glued 2 pieces together and then made the pockets out of them. And then you just have a couple of little tags in there. So like I say, we're just going to do a quick flip through. I put some washi tape throughout. There's all different kinds of papers in this book. A lot of fun fur or eyelash trim, however you want to call it. I didn't put a whole lot of pockets throughout because this book is meant to be for journaling. Old book pages, these are children's book pages, and they're very old. And then there's the center of that signature. And I put a big variety of different papers, coffee stained and not coffee stained. That's a little pocket with a tag, and the tag is coffee stained as well. I got this out of some type of an annual flowering book, and then I just stapled a tag here to use as a tuck spot, and that's a coffee stain tag as well. Oh, that's the end of the first signature. I love the way these papers go so well together. And that's just a tuck with a coffee stain tag. And the tuck's made out of old book page, or a banner, whatever you want to call it. There's music paper. This came out of an old Girl Scout guidebook. I don't know if it's a guidebook. Anyway, it's a Girl Scout book, and I found it at the Goodwill store. It was actually a little bit expensive, but they had 2 of them, so I just got one. And then some lined paper, and I love this lined paper that's got the print on it. Doily. Here's another tuck or pocket with a few tags. There's the center of that signature. And like I say, it just has a variety of different kinds of pages. There's the other side of that Girl Scout paper. I just love the flowers in it, and I thought it would go really cool with the floral themed book. Belly band, and I love, love, love this paper. This paper is from the Boho Vibes collection from Hobby Lobby. That's the end of that signature. Isn't that gorgeous? And I put washi tape throughout. There's parchment paper that's been coffee stained and baked. Here's one of my scrappy tags, and it just has old pattern paper on the back side of it to make it look old. And then another little coffee stained tag. There's a glassine bag, ledger paper. I love, love, love the way the different sizes of papers are in here. It just adds added interest to it. More washi. There's the other end of the bag. I left it closed, and I will give you the option if you want to open it. There's another belly band with the tag. There's old parchment paper. Fourth signature. Some dictionary paper, another belly band with a tag on coffee stain paper. This was an old card that I think I found at the Goodwill store, and I coffee stained them. I had a whole little box of them. So I'm sorry I'm flipping through so fast, guys, but I just want you to be able to see all 3 books. So I don't want this video to be forever long. This one I made a pocket on. This is the back of that card, and it had some writing on it, so I just made a pocket there. And this is the 5th signature. I put some paper bags in there. There's a pocket with a tag. All the tags are coffee stained, and a lot of them have fun fur. This is the envelope that went with that card, and so I just put a little journaling spot inside there. And there's the center of that signature. At each signature I put little hearts on a, not hearts on a string, flowers on a string, because it is a floral themed book. There's the other side of the doily. Some more of those children's book pages. Love the way the coffee staining came out on this. There's a pocket with another tag. Graph paper. There's the other part of that bag. Lined paper. These are just so pretty. And then there's a belly band on music sheet paper. Here's one of the Rita Donnelly tucks, and I just decorated it with the little tag, and then I put a little tag inside. This, I'll show you the other end, was from a Norman Rockwell book that I found at the Goodwill store. Here's a pocket that's made out of old sewing pattern paper, and I just put one of my little scrappy tags in it, just basically to show whoever gets it, you know, that this is a pocket. And then this is also a tuck or a pocket that comes from the bottom, so I put a little tag in there to show that it is a pocket. There's a little bag. There's the center of that signature with the flowers. Uh-oh. Bent that. There's the other end of that bag. There's the other end of that tuck with, or a pocket with the pattern paper. And I put another one of my little scrappy tags inside. Here's the other side of that Norman Rockwell. And I love, love, love the pictures that are in it. There's music paper and the end of the last signature. And then on the back cover, I just put one of these Patricia Viramontes pockets and a few tags just to show where all the pockets are and to add a little color. So that is that journal. I love, love, love this journal. These are going to be on my Etsy shop, and I will have them listed. I'm not sure when. Today it's really yucky outside, so I don't know how my lighting is going to be, but I'll let you know when I'm going to get them listed on my Etsy shop. So that's, this one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 5 signatures. It is 8 3/4. Let me see. 8 3/4 by 5 3/4. It has a 2 3/8 inch spine. There's 5 signatures with 92 pages, which gives you 184 pages total front and back. Okay, I'm going to take this off so you can see how pretty this paper is. This is another floral journal. And this has a pocket here that velcros, so you can put anything you want in the pocket. I love, love, love this. Then there's a pocket with a little index card and one of my little scrap tags. Lots of washi throughout this one as well. There's another page from that flower book. And then on the back side, I just put a belly band with a coffee stain tag, glassine bag. Sorry guys, I hope I'm not going too fast. This was just, I just liked this here, so I just put a little flip. You can put something or tuck something underneath. And then a couple of little lined pieces. These are actually cupcake liners. But I just thought the decoration on them was so cute, so I just made kind of a little tuck on either side of the paper with those. Washi, coffee stain paper. Well, where's the center of this? Okay, this is the center of the signature. There's the other end of that glassine bag and the other side of that book page. Excuse me. Here is a floating pocket, and I just attached it with a paper clip. And then I just put another one of my little scrappy tags inside to show that it is a pocket. Excuse me. These pockets can be removed and put anywhere you want them throughout the book. So that's why I like to put little floating ones in there. This is out of an old children's school book. And then this is just a little flip up for journaling. There's a paper bag. There's a belly band with a couple of tags. Well, it's an index card, and this is just, it just opens up. I love these books. I don't know if it's the simplicity that I love about them or what, but I really, really love these books. I think this is the center of this signature, and another one of those tucks with the cupcake liner. Here's a pocket, and this is just a little envelope made out of old book page. And then another one of my little scrappy tags, and this one has some children's book page on it, and I just thought it was really cute. So I'll put that in there. Let's see. Coffee filter, lined paper. There's another bag. Here's a pocket, and it's just got, it just flips out for more journaling. And this was from that children's book. I just put a guest check and an index card in this little pocket. And I left these very plain to give you lots of room for journaling, but also so that you can decorate them the way you want them decorated, or don't decorate them at all, just use them for journaling. There's just a belly band with a card. But I don't know why, I'm in love with these books. There's an index card and another little journaling card, some dictionary paper, coffee stained, music paper. There's another belly band, and it's just got some extra paper to journal on. Washi tape, music paper. Sorry I'm going so fast, guys, but I just want to be able to get all 3 of these in and the video not be super long. There's some vellum, and I just love what that adds to the book. Another little pocket, and I did these paper ribbons. I saw Lindsay Zenor do those, and I will link her below as well. And another little one of my scrappy tags. Another piece of that from that Girl Scout book. And then there's the center of that signature. Lined paper. There's the other side of the... Aren't those super cute? I just love those. I don't know why. And there's a tag. I love the way that coffee stain turned out on that. The other side of that vellum, and then in the back side you have a big pocket that you can put stuff in, keep your memories and things like that. So that is that one. And then last but not least, definitely, this one is my favorite, and I know that it looks plain to you, but I think that's why I love it so much. I love how plain it is and how simple it is. And if this one doesn't sell pretty quickly, I may keep it for myself because I love it that much. So it's just, it's a repurposed book. Finding God in the Waves was the book that I found. And I think I paid $1 for the book at the community chest here locally. So we'll just open it up and go on in. Made a little pocket out of craft paper. And I used some more of those ribbons from Lindsay. And then a tag in the back. I kind of left the pocket open on the corner so that it's easier to get the tag in and out. And I love, love, love this paper. This is from the Boho Vibes collection from Hobby Lobby. This book is 8.5 by 5.5, so 8.5 by 5.5. It has about a 1-inch spine, probably a little bit bigger. There's 2 signatures in it, 2 very fat signatures in it. As you can tell, they're really, really fat. They have the book has 134 pages total, so front and back you get 268 pages to journal on. Excuse me. So I love this paper. You just can't. I mean, you just don't know how much I love this paper. A lot of the papers I folded just because I like the added interest that it gives. I put fabric on a lot of the pages. I just wanted this to be different. These pages were not included in the count of the pages because these were coming out because they're just really old and brittle. And I don't know if maybe I baked them too much in the oven, but I didn't bake them that much. So I'm not sure if I'll leave these in there or not. I'm going to leave them in there until the book sells. There's another one of those pages from that annual flowering book. But if I don't sell this, like I say, I'm going to keep it. So probably leave those in there, those dictionary pages. There's a pocket with just a couple of little tags. Love this paper. And then this is from a very old book that was about flowers. And so it gives you information about different types of flowers. And then there's baked coffee stain and baked parchment paper. There's some more lined paper. I don't know why I love this journal so much, but I do. This is my favorite one. There's some more fabric. It's just, I love this. And I love how, you know, down at the bottom and at the top you can see the differences in the sizes of the papers and how it's put together. I mean, I'm just in love with this book. And I love the way these papers go together. There's some more from that Girl Scout paper, and then I just put a belly band on the back with an envelope. And I love the way, how dark the coffee staining on this old book page came out. Some more fabric. There's a glassine bag. Here is another dictionary page. This one's attached. This is another page from that annual book. This is from that children's educational book. It's a school book. Like one that they used in school to teach children. This is from, this actually is too, but it's an older, this is probably from the 40s and 50s versus this one that's probably more 80s. And then this is some of that art paper, and it has one of the paper cupcake liners. I can't talk today. And then fabric on this side, and I stapled some of the fabric on because I love the extra something that the staples give to the book. That's the center of the signature, and I haven't done anything with the center signatures yet because I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. I may put banners on them, or I may just cut them off completely. So I haven't decided that yet, but I will do something with those. Some more of that old children's book page. Some more fabric, and some of the fabric I added buttons to and twine. Here is one of those Rita Donnelly flips, and then one of my scrappy tags. And I will link Rita Donnelly below too. I just figured out the other day that she is G. Maurie's at Scrap Shack. So I didn't put the 2 and 2 together to figure out that that's who it was. And I had been talking to her and didn't realize that that was who she was. So anyway, I will link her channel below. This is from that old children's learning or educational book. This is from that flower book. More, I love this, the way the coffee staining came out on these dictionary pages. And these dictionaries that I found are very, very old. That's the other end of that glassine bag. Another piece of fabric that I put in there. That's from the Girl Scout book. I don't know why I love this book so much, but I do. I'm just totally in love with this one. There's a belly band with a couple of tags and a guest check, or a index card and a guest check. I just love this paper. And I like the way the coffee staining came out on this. I think that this book just feels really good in my hand. When I hold it, when I touch it, when I'm, when you've got it like this, and it just feels like it's a great size. So, I don't know. Like I say, this is my favorite one, and I love it. More fabric. There's another fold out. Coffee stained parchment paper. This is another piece from that flowering book. This gives you, I don't know if it just gives you common names or different names of the flowers. I think that's how it does it. Love these pages together. And I love the way the coffee staining came out on this one. There's from the annual book. There's some more of the fabric, a doily. This is another piece of that dictionary page that came out, but I didn't count it either. Music paper, lined paper fold out. That's the end of the first signature. This is second signature. Okay, The Language of Flowers is the name of this book. And then it also has some poems about flowers. So I thought that was really, really cool to have the poems about the flowers. There's from the annual flowering book. Dictionary paper. I put some more fabric there. Sorry if I bumped the camera. I love this journal. This one folds out as well. There's some dictionary paper. There's some more lined paper with fabric. This is a double pocket, one of the Patricia Vera Montez pockets. And I left it open on the side for it to be easier to get the scrappy tag in and out of. Lined paper. There's another one of those bags. Parchment paper. There's another one of those tucks that I just stapled on. There's another bag for goodies. There's a belly band, and I just put a book page pocket on there, or a book page envelope that I sewed. And that's out of the Girl Scout book. More fabric. This was from a children's book, and I just loved the colors in it, and I thought it went really well with a floral themed book. That's old book page from those children's books, the school books. And this is too, but it's a different book. And there's the center of that signature that I will do something with. More lines paper. And then I just put a belly band there with a tag, coffee stain tag. I kind of mixed papers in this book. I put the boho vibes and the country roads together in it. That's from that children's book. And I like the way they go together so well. There's some more fabric on a Girl Scout page. Another bag. Another one of those cupcake liners. Love, love, love this paper. And there's the other end of the bag. I didn't open it, but you can if you'd like. Here's another one of those Rita Donnelly, not Rita Donnelly, I'm sorry, Patricia Viramontes pockets, and I just put some fabric on it with a button and some twine, and then behind there is just a journaling spot. And music paper with fabric. Sorry. My fingers don't want to cooperate today, and I love this, the way this folds down and you can see the S from the old dictionary page. These dictionaries were so very old. Here's from some more poems from that Language of Flowers book. And then here's the back. And I was going to put a pocket in the back, but then I just decided that I love the way this goes together so well. And so I just left it because, like I say, I love the simplicity of this book. I love the way it feels in the hand. So, like I say, if this one doesn't sell pretty quickly, I'm probably going to start journaling in it myself because I love this book. So, anyways, here are the 3 books that will be going up in my Etsy store not too soon from, or not too long from now. So, you guys let me know if you liked this video. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave me comments. I love to hear feedback from you guys. Let me know what you think about these books. Let me know if you think I should leave this book plain or if I should do something to it. So I will link all of the ladies below that inspired me on these books, and you guys go check out my Etsy shop. I'll leave a link below for that as well. I won't put the link in until the books are actually in the Etsy shop because, like I say, it's rainy and nasty outside today, so I don't know if I'll be able to get good enough pictures, but I'm gonna try. So anyways, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.